Well, Thanksgiving, it's a time where you're surrounded by loved ones and then too exhausted to chat because you got up at 2 a.m. to cook the turkey.
That's the worst. Want to try something new this year? Get Thanksgiving to go. Railcar Modern American Kitchen can help with that.
Owner and chef Jared Clarke returns to our kitchen today. Good
Hey,
to see you,
Jared.
Jared.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Scallops. Mary spoiled the secret over there. You got some scallops cooking today, right?
Oh,
Yes.
they smell great.
What else are you doing?
What else we have here is we have our Napa chopped salad, which has a local honey vinaigrette, some almonds and figs and tomatoes and chicken and goat cheese.
This wasn't on the menu the last time I was in your restaurant. So
no,
how
it's-
new is it?
It's been on the menu for about 3 weeks, maybe.
Okay, looks beautiful.
So pretty close. And then,
And super flavorful, I
Yes.
bet, with some of those ingredients.
yes. It's a great thing. And then we also have our cheese and charcuterie board. We're starting to make our own sausages in-house. So it's this one is actually our own house-made andouille sausage.
Yeah,
This
why do
sausage
you do
right
that?
here. That's
Listen,
andouille?
Yes.
Yeah, chef, you could buy it. Most places do. Why do you choose to make things in-house?
A lot of it's more just keeps us interested in what we're doing, just keeps us moving forward and learning new things. Because a lot of these techniques are actually, you'll probably see them around a lot of places in town are starting to make more sausages in the house. And the reason why is because its techniques have been lost, and we're trying to revitalize them.
Yeah, let's save the dessert for last. You don't
Well,
want to show
yes.
people yet, do you?
Yeah,
We
I
gotta get to-
did.
We
Yes.
got these over here. Let's
Fine.
not show
We
people
have some
this.
scallops.
Yes.
Tell us about this dish.
This is just kind of I wanted to do something that was kind of nice and I guess kind of light for fall, and that featured butternut squash, and everyone loves scallops. I mean, scallops is just kind of that.
But these aren't these dime-sized jobs we'd see at the grocery
No.
store, Jared.
No, I mean they're rather large. They're they call them U10s. It just means how many are in a pound. So it's U10s are. If you see them anything under U10, it means they're huge.
What can we learn from your expertise about this? I think I probably overcook them at home because they're more tender in the restaurant.
Yeah, a lot of times what we do is we actually cook them to more of a medium, medium rare to medium. It's just because they will carry up a little bit. So because once they get over that medium, they get kind of rubbery and chewy. You know, it's like you think about calamari or fried
Yeah.
calamari. That's
Right,
kind
right,
of a little chewy, and these are really nice because they'll be nice and tender right about medium.
Yeah,
Okay, so we've
great.
got that in that frying pan. The other
Yep.
frying pan, how are you making those?
These are our red wine braised Brussels sprouts, and we have them. They're caramelized in a little bit of red onion, chicken stock, and then red wine and balsamic vinegar.
What do we do to finish off the dish?
What we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start plating some of the dish, but I have this butternut squash that I'm going to heat
Oh.
up, and then I also have what I call it is it's a pistachio crumble. It has a little bit of prosciutto, a fresh orange zest, parsley, and then pistachios in it.
Adds a little bit of crunch.
A little crunch
Which is
and a
nice.
little pop to the scallops, because scallops like a little bit of citrus.
While you're doing this, why don't you remind us about your story in the restaurant and how you came to be?
We opened almost 2 years ago, 2 years in November, and what my whole idea was that I wanted to try to celebrate just I guess a little bit of the railroad, and then also where I think a lot of the America's cuisine came from was from the railroad, just through a lot of the travels that people coming across, from Europe or other countries, and kind of sharing their dishes with us. And I think that's like an important thing to to always remember where we come from, and a lot of we all kind of have either German or different backgrounds that we can kind of attribute to, like where we come from and like our families, and kind of celebrate those dishes again.
I love Omaha history and the number of people that came to this city because of the railroad. It's incredible.
Well,
All the
your
different,
family.
My
I mean,
family,
that's
yeah.
your story.
Everybody, yeah.
The Thanksgiving to go is something that a lot of people have been asking you about here this morning. How does this program work?
Well, it's kind of nice because it actually it kind of takes the cooking Thanksgiving out of your hands, and where you just have to take it. Like you'll come to the restaurant the day before Thanksgiving and pick it up.
So what do we get? What are you making for us?
Like
I
you'll
see
have
it here.
You'll have turkey, whole roast turkey. We'll slice it up. You'll have white and dark meat because some people like both. Your crudité, you like your vegetable plate, because I always have to have olives and pickles.
Yes.
It's just something that
Yeah.
it's something that reminded me growing up. And roasted root vegetable ragu. It's just kind of my own different play of a different vegetable that we could do. Besides just like green beans.
Wow,
or
stuffing,
we'll do the stuffing for you. We've got
cranberry sauce, the gravy, the pumpkin pie, and something tells me if you are making it, it tastes a lot better than if
Yes.
I've made it.
Yeah, and
It's all of the above.
And that's the great thing is that it's we also are serving the like if it's for a party of 6 people that want to take it to go, you get the whole pumpkin pie. You know, you'll get a little caramel sauce, fresh whipped cream, and then this pecan crumble, which is kind of like a pecan brittle.
Jared, here it is. I'm going to flip it around so you can see the
This
crumble
dessert.
on top.
Your dessert is, and I've said about your restaurant, even if you're not hungry, but you just want dessert, right? It's a
Yeah.
good place to just have dessert because the quality is so fantastic.
And then you've completed your dish over here.
Yes.
Yum.
I do
What are
have-
some of the
And
other
you know what?
favorites on the
I know
menu?
he's in our kitchen, but he's a great host because he
at
brought
this.
forks.
Oh, I know Mike. He's anxious to dig in. He has been since he found out you were coming on the
The
show.
sauce you
right.
put on top. Explain what this is about. What kind of flavor
And
does
why
this
did
give off?
the flavors go well together?
Well, the butternut squash kind of gives it this nice creaminess and this kind of like, I guess, earthiness to the scallops. And then with the pistachio crumble, that'll help that orange zest and parsley and pistachios really just help really bring out the
fantastic.
flavors, and you know, it doesn't overwhelm the scallop. You get that great flavor of the scallop that everyone likes.
As we're into the holiday season, a few other ideas here. Holiday parties are coming.
We have a party room.
Catering
Yes.
to. What can you bring us there?
We have a party room that seats up to 50 people. We're booking up pretty fast. We've got about half the month of December already booked up. So
not a surprise.
as things keep on going, but we also do offsite catering. So if people are looking for things they're going to do in their, you know, they want to do at their house or at their business, or if they want to do
A luncheon or whatever it is.
a luncheon, or if they want to do an after, like we're in the process of doing a little bit of renovation that we're actually kind of creating almost a semi-private area in the bar. So if people want to do like an after-work cocktail party, they can come down for about 16 to 20 people can fit in there, and you know, like, and you'll be able to do the happy hour and all the other fun things that you want to do around the holidays.
I really like this concept. It's Thanksgiving dinner to go. You got to order by November 24th. You pick it up on the 26th. It's $16 per person.
And you
then,
even include instructions on how to heat everything
Yes.
up.
I want to make it as easy as
It's
possible.
thankless. It really is.
Well, why wake up at 2 a.m. when you can wake up at
Right.
8 or 9?
Yeah,
Or-
it's a
or 10 or
no-brainer.
11, one of the
and
two.
throw it in an hour before everyone gets there.
Make reservations at 493-4743. And remind us, 144th and
Blondo.
just
Yeah.
south of there and online, railcaromaha.com.
Jared, great
Thanks,
stuff.
Jared.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for
Good
breakfast.
to see you. And
Yeah, no
happy
problem.
Thanksgiving.
Happy
okay?
Thanksgiving.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you too.